What's up YouTube, this is Tubedigga. In this video I'm going to take a look at polyrhythms and track lengths in the AKAI MPC Live. So for this video I've got my AKAI MPC Live set up to give you some audio examples of polyrhythms and how they're achieved in the AKAI MPC Live. But I've also created this small animation that you'll just see alongside the video, so keep an eye on that. I'll explain what that is. Our sequence is a 4/4 time signature. We've got 2 bars and we're at 90 beats per minute. So that big red ring and the red dot at 12 o'clock signify our tempo. The slightly smaller circle signifies 1 bar. So when that's done 1 full circle, that's 1 bar of our first track, which you can see the length is set to sequence. So that adheres completely to the 2 bars of our sequence. The small yellow dot represents our second track, which you can see has a length of 3 beats. And whenever the yellow dot faces 12 o'clock, you'll see it flash and you'll be able to hear it along with the little sequence that I've put in there. So let's first listen to the beat on track 1 and keep an eye on the whitish dot. Let's go up to the second track and solo that. And let's listen to that play on its own without the beat. So as you can see, it flashes every time it hits 12 o'clock. But let's just play it through past 2 bars and watch what happens to that yellow dot. Loops once, twice, 3 times. Okay, so it's 3 beats twice over, which is 6 beats, and obviously our entire length is 8 beats, and it's being reset before it completes another full 3rd loop. Let's listen to that again. So it's first loop, second loop, 3rd loop, but it's restarting when you could see the yellow sort of pointing almost towards 11 o'clock.
Cross rhythms.
So the polyrhythms aren't really evolving over 2 bars. So all we simply need to do is increase the length of the sequence. So I've copied the sequence over to sequence 2, and I've also doubled the length of the bars 5 times, and now we've got 64 bars. So let's now look at the yellow dot again and listen to that isolated. Twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, and that will just repeat for as long as the sequence is, which is 64 bars, and it will be perfectly in sync with that. Let's bring the drums back in. So they're clearly falling out of phase. Track 3 is set to 7 beats, but keep an eye on the yellow dot anyway, even though there's not a specific dot for this track. And just take a listen to that. So listen to that guitar stab. And it should hit at 12 o'clock next time you hear the stab. There you go. And again, the next time the guitar stab hits, it should be at 12 o'clock. So hopefully that gives you an idea of what's happening within the MPC Live. We're getting those polyrhythms, and over time it will start to fall back into phase. So for the most part it's out of phase, and then as you could see in that last example, the yellow dot was hitting at 12 o'clock and flashing when that guitar stab came in, which was on track 3, and our track length was set to 7 beats. So there's loads of other things you can do with polyrhythms. Obviously we've just got these set to certain lengths, these tracks. You can experiment with setting them to all different combinations of track lengths. I've got a bass line here that's set to 6 beats, so let's take a listen to that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I hope this video has been of use to you guys. I'm going to just let this play out and you can look at the graphic and just enjoy the beat and just bring in the other track that I've muted there. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Any comments or questions, put them down below. Please like, share, subscribe. I will be most grateful. This is Tubedigga and I'm out.